Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to be linking to an article where one Dr. Jen Gunter is interviewed. She is an OBGYN, and she has had personal experience with treating women that have had illegal abortions. Now, these weren't illegal abortions done in the 60s or the 70s. These were legal abortions done in the 21st century in America. And they were done for any number of reasons. There's no access to legal, safe abortions because the clinics have been closed. There are financial barriers, or the woman might be an undocumented person who doesn't speak English and is afraid that she goes to through official channels that she might be involved in legal problems, or just not be able to communicate properly with the person, the medical team in charge. And some of the people performing these procedures could be doing it out of the goodness of their own heart and just getting over their head. They don't have the proper training. Or some could not be trained at all and just passing themselves off as trained just to be able to get the person's money. And the complications to these kind of procedures can be dire. It isn't difficult to pierce a uteral wall if you don't know what you're doing. And if you do that, you could be causing a horrendous amount of bleeding. Literally, the woman can bleed out right there on the table. And these kind of procedures don't happen very often if an abortion is completed by someone that is properly trained in a proper environment. In fact, they are the risk is apparently about the same as colostomies, where they have to reshunt a person's digestive system to the outside to a bag and such because because they don't have a functioning digestive system at that moment because of disease or injury. And people that do that don't require admitting access to a hospital. They're trained, they know they're trained, there are hospitals nearby, they're allowed to do these procedures, and they don't have to have admitting rights. Now, why do I mention this? Because in Texas, for example, one of the new restrictions is a doctor must have admitting rights to a nearby hospital to be able to perform abortions. And this is a method of putting a barrier in the way of women being able to access a legal procedure. And remember, as much as people in America may not like this, abortions are legal in the United States. Now, I recommend you go read the article. It is a little on the long side, but I think it's worth your time. And for me, the takeaway comment is in the last couple of paragraphs. And that is, if people in America, the social conservatives, really and truly want to reduce the number of abortions in this country, the thing they should be doing is endorsing long-term access to reversible contraception, IUDs, the pill, implants, the hormone implants the people get in their arms, things like this. This is what they should be endorsing. They should be throwing money at that like a tornado, because that would actually reduce the number of abortions in this country. And if that is their goal, to reduce as many as possible, that is how you achieve that goal. But these laws aren't about actually reducing abortions. Abortions are still going to happen. It's just now they're going to happen in a way that puts women's lives and health at risk. No, this is about punishing women for daring to have sexual congress outside how the socially conservative individuals expect them to. It is to punish women who've decided they really want to have children on their own terms and not on someone else's.